surprised to see your boy in the fucking kitchen, but I'm about to chef it up today. So we're gonna do some chicken bacon ranch pasta today. So I want y'all to be ready and be prepared for that. See, we got our bacon right here, chicken right here. Got my knife. Got to get my cutting board out, and we got our pasta right here for that. So I'm gonna make sure everything's up and running, and then we're gonna be good to go, y'all. So let's check out. Make sure streams is popping. We are on Kick and YouTube right now. So I'm trying to make sure there's like no distractions, no noise in the background, none of that. So we're gonna be trying to get our cook on and shit. So you get a full body shot of me now because I am out here and I'm in the kitchen and I'm not sitting behind a desk. What's good? What's good, Shaw? Steve, appreciate you pulling up. We're gonna do some chicken bacon ranch today. I can't get my chat to work on my phone, but I'm gonna figure that shit out in a little bit. But I can see it from the little computer. So we about to cook it up. Yes, I'm kind of tall and I'm kind of fat a little bit, but not a lot of it. So we about to get it popping. Gonna get my bowl, mix my chicken in, and then I gotta get my seasoning out the cabinet and my bowl for the pasta. So I got the oven preheated on 420 for the bacon because I cook my bacon in the oven. I don't cook it on the stove because it comes out a lot crispier in the oven and it tastes a lot better when it goes in the oven. What y'all saying? Yeah, you know, rigatoni up. Got be up here. Trying something new, since I did go to school when I earned this jacket, I figured I would do some cooking too. All right, let me get some water, boil some water for the pasta. It ain't gonna take that long for the pasta. This might be the shortest thing that we can do, but we're gonna figure it out. Just have it ready. And I throw salt and a little bit of oil in my pasta because the oil helps with the overflow of the starch and all that extra shit that comes from the water. I mean the noodles. I'm not doing the homemade noodles today because I don't have time for that. That's a lot of work. Seasonings. So with chicken bacon ranch pasta, I like to use fresh ranch. So I'll buy some fresh ranch, jalapeno ranch, and then regular ranch from this famous pizza spot out here called Chubby's because they do everything handmade and homemade. So that's where we get the ranch from. So homemade jalapeno and regular ranch right here. All right. Water. Seasonings I use is adobo because I love it. I'm half Puerto Rican, so put that in everything. Got the salt, pepper, rice, salt, pepper, and paprika we put in stuff too. And then we use a little bit of cornstarch with the flour to give it a little crispiness because we are using the air fryer for the chicken. Use the air fryer for the chicken because it comes out a little bit more crispier. Yeah, appreciate everybody pulling up YouTube. Am I live on Kick or is just on YouTube? Just let me know because I don't know if it's on Kick. All I see in is YouTube chat. Appreciate everybody pulling up though. So let me get this side of the sink out. Sorry guys, I don't got no music in the background because I'm not trying to get no copyrights, and I got to use my AirPods for my mic because I'm using my laptop. So I'm trying something new today on a new system. I'm not on my PC. So once everything gets in the works and gets working good, then we're gonna be out here. We're gonna be outside. We got thin chicken breasts because we don't want thick chicken breasts because then that takes a minute to cook. So we don't want it to be out here like cooking all day, taking forever. And my kitchen is set up weird. So as you can see, I don't have an island to prepare in front of you guys. So I have to prepare and you have to see my bag. I'm sorry about that. So let's get that all cleaned up. Rinse that chicken off from being in the packet. Don't want that store-bought germs on there. And I think this bowl's a little bit too big, but it's whatever. All right, I see a kick message. That's what's up. We are live on Kick too. Appreciate that. Appreciate that call. Appreciate you pulling up on both sides. All right, we're gonna season up this chicken, pepper, the salt. I say you season your chicken to taste because as me being part black, I just know when my ancestors be like, "Hey, yo, my son, that's enough." I stopped the shaking. Oh, I can see the chat here on my phone for Kick. So good shit. Appreciate you, caller. Appreciate that. I didn't know if it was working. I didn't know where y'all was chatting from. Well, I could see the shit was moving on my computer screen. Oh fuck, bro. This is about to be some weird ass tasting chicken, bro. I grabbed the wrong fucking powder. But I know how to freak this shit, so I'm nice. I ain't worried about it. I can freak some chicken. I know how to fuck that shit up. So I got this jacket, bro. I can fix shit. I ain't even worried about it. My oven's getting all hot. I can smell the heat coming out the oven. What I like to do is hit it with some oil cooking spray so it can like really stick to the chicken and not just be in there to be in there. All right. Mix this bitch up. Get the seasoning everywhere. Mix up the chicken. I don't know if y'all can hear that. The chicken sound mad weird. Cutting board will come out once everything is like ready to go and to mix in the pan for the pasta and shit. So I'm gonna turn the pasta on the water to low so it can start warming up. So we won't have to just wait on that shit to boil once it's starting to be ready. And I need to put my display back on. All right, so I gotta fix my display settings. I turned it back to where I had it to where it went off. I don't like that no more. This new update for fucking iPhone is starting to piss me off because I don't like the fact that now my search don't search shit. It's not searching shit. It's just standing fucking still. It's starting to be annoying. But whatever. So we seasoned the chicken in a jalapeno ranch. That's what I use for the chicken, the jalapeno ranch. I used regular ranch for the noodles and to put more back into it. The jalapeno ranch is what gives us the kick for the pasta, make it right. And no, this ain't one of those streams where I got pre-cooked shit that gonna be rocking with me. I'm gonna be on my switch and shit while I'm waiting for shit to cook. You know what I'm saying? I got the iPhone I got is the 15 Pro Max. That's what I got. They just had like some beta fucking update, which is fucking really starting to piss me off, and it's making my phone not search shit anymore. But I'm using my actual like good camera as my webcam right now because it can be on my tripod and shit and be standing up. So that's what I'm using for this, and it's a little bit clearer. So I don't know if I'm blurry or not, but if I am, I can always hit this button right here, and it'll focus everything up. So we're gonna let that marinate up in that jalapeno. That shit smell good as fuck. That's just seasoning and ranch. So you know your shit gonna be bomb when the seasoning smell good. And the sad part about this recipe is, bro, I don't even eat fucking ranch. I hate ranch, but this shit is fucking banging. I can't deny it, bro. I made this shit one night by mistake, and this shit just been a house staple ever since. Starting to get the bacon prepared all up. Put this shit back up in the cabinet. Get this bacon. My family, they like Hatfield bacon, so that's what I'm using. Applewood smoked bacon. So get the strips out. I don't like this bacon too much because it's like peeling off. It peels off wrong. Then we just put it on our stone. You don't need to grease up the stone because the bacon is gonna be like extra greasy afterwards and shit. So that's gonna create a lot of fucking grease. So you don't need no non-stick shit in there because it won't stick. I'm preparing this shit up. So this is our legit first cooking stream. It's gonna be more to come in the future. I just hope everybody's fucking with it. And sooner or later, I'm gonna be outside with the grills and shit, grilling up some shit for y'all too. Got a big ass, what we like to call, well, they like to call themselves a big ass pig cooker grill. It's big as fuck. Where I can get like millions upon millions of chickens on there at one time. So if y'all need some catering, holla at your boy. I can bring the grill out, it's attached to the back of my truck. Wheel that bitch out there, start chefing up. Got the smoker out back. Got a charcoal grill, propane grill, Blackstone, you name it, bro. We got all that shit in the backyard. Right. I should have pre-placed this fucking bacon, bro. This should take it forever. But that beep was the oven being ready. So the oven is ready. And let's throw this bitch in the oven when I'm done getting it on the stone. Right. I can play some shit in the background. But knowing YouTube, they copyright my ass, and I don't want my first stream to have no audio because then people won't hear me. We are out here. Pop this bitch in the oven. I like to do it for 20 minutes because I can always check it and make sure the shit is right. And then it won't overcook at 20 minutes. All right. I went to fucking Cracker Barrel today, bro. Them motherfuckers fried some good ass chicken. I'll tell y'all that shit. Cracker Barrel fire, some good ass chicken. That shit was delicious. I don't care how racist they is. That food fucking banging, bro. My Dr. Pepper on deck. Collars all fucked up. Ovens in there, shit's on. Like I really don't have nothing to do besides wait for shit. So I'm gonna chat with y'all. How y'all niggas doing today? How y'all out there in fucking stream world? I don't got nothing to hook my switch up to it, so my camera's hooked up to the capture card. What y'all playing today? All right, what everybody doing today? Oh shit, you know what? I need to get my chair. So while we wait for that, oh no, while we wait for that, we can throw the chicken in the air fryer, baby. Put the chicken in the air fryer. Pull that up real quick. air fryer. This right here. Catch that grease off the chickens. Now I air fry my chicken 385 for like 14 minutes, and then 7 minutes it'll beep and let me know to flip it. So that's how I do it. If it needs to go in a little bit longer to get a little bit darker or crispier, I'll add 5 more minutes to it. But usually at 14 minutes is done through and through. And this is thin chicken, so I'm pretty sure this should be done through and through. And Brody, bro, that shit is about to be over. Hit that on it. Where is my spat? Where is my tongs at? All right. So tongs must have been washed because I don't see my chips and this shit is annoying. Fuck it. I guess I'll use these big ass shit. So we're gonna get this going up in the air fryer. Chicken going up in the air fryer. I did win the game today, but I wanted to test out the shit I bought. I spent all this money on this extra shit to start cooking streams. So we gonna cook and stream today. 385, 14 minutes. Start that bitch. Let me wash out this pan. Oh, appreciate that follow. I don't have alerts on this computer. Like I said, it's brand new today. New to this, true to this. Working downstairs on a laptop. So I'm gonna get all this streaming shit set up correctly. But I do appreciate that follow. I did see it come across my screen. Hello, appreciate you pulling up. Let me know how you found the channel. My name is C Garcia 821. I game. I play all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? That's Eva. Oh shit, what's good, Eva? Appreciate you pulling up. I would have streamed some of this shit on Twitch, but I do have a homie that do cooking streams on Twitch, and I don't want to fuck up his shit. Because that nigga plays no video games like online. He just does cooking streams, and I don't want to, fuck up my man shit. Appreciate the pull up, Eva. But I will get my alerts set up on here too, so I can hear them and see them at the same time as well. This was WrestleMania weekend that just passed. Did y'all happen to see WrestleMania? See what was popping? My nigga Roman Reigns is the champ again. We the ones. We the ones back at it. Oh yeah, I know. I seen her shit, but I do appreciate her pulling up though. I was locked in one of her streams one day. That shit was pretty smooth. They were dancing with Ghostface and all that day. Damn, 5 minutes already passed from putting the shit in the oven. Damn, cooking going by pretty quick. Crank up that water. Crank up that heat. Out here chefing it up, baby. I don't drink, so y'all won't catch me doing those shots and shit on here for likes and all that shit. I can't. That shit, I don't like it. But I do keep liquor in the crib though. No, I really don't. I just got one bottle, a Crown Blackberry, and that's it. I'm weak. I do got a pimp cup though. I'll let y'all see the pimp cup. See that shit up there? We got the pimp cup up there though. I do keep a pimp cup around just in case I gotta slap a bitch. No disrespect. You feel me? No disrespect. Oh, where's my cutting board at? Is that in the dishwasher? No, it's not. How the fuck I lose a big ass? Oh, I know where it's at. Got the cutting board. That big one. The nice one. Chef blade. Noodles. Get them going a little bit. I got the tricolor there. No. We just got the regular Raton. So we out here. I'm gonna let y'all see the finished product. Hey, I grade all my cheese. I use block cheese. I don't use pre-shredded cheese because the taste is different and you can tell. Like pre-shredded cheese is alright, but it don't taste as good as when you shred it from the block itself. So I'm looking for some Kobe. I don't see any Kobe Jack in here. So I have some extra sharp New York. I'm not going to use that. I'm gonna use cheddar. I use the mild cheddar. I'm gonna use mild cheddar cheese. Get my cheese grater. I do have a big ass KitchenAid I can use, but I'm not going to use a big ass KitchenAid for one block of cheese. I'm gonna do that shit by hand. Pull a knife out. Pull a big boy out. Chef knife. This is called a chef's knife, not a butcher's knife. Don't let nobody get that confused with that. Chef knife. Cheese plate and get the shredding, baby. It's getting hot up in this kitchen, bro. Do a quick recap of the fucking NBA playoffs and shit. I see the Pistons lost. Supposed to be a number one seed and shit, and cooked by the Magics. Magic coach almost lost his job, bro. They were talking about firing him if he didn't win the play-in, yo. How Detroit let them motherfuckers get in here and cook them up like that, yo? Oh shit, that's what's up. My man Carl hurt level one on kick. Big level one. So let me flip this chicken over. See? Look at that. That shit looking good already. Got the nice crisp to it from the ranch. So it's looking pretty decent right now. I might need to get a new air fryer tray though, cause my shit leaning, boy. Got nice crisp. Shit looking good. I'll tell you though, that ranch, that shit, what's the name? And yeah, I'm not a Magic's fan either, but I'm just saying, fucking Detroit, they were talking about all this shit about how they needed K nigga dropped 39 points and they still couldn't fucking get the dub. Shit crazy. They got fucking LeBron James out here fucking cooking niggas up at that. How old that nigga is? Fucking 150. Out here dropping triple doubles on these young niggas. When they swear LeBron washed up, that nigga out here cooking. Hope Luca and them fucking come back, get that man a break. 'Cause if he gotta ride out on these niggas this whole series, he gonna need a breather. Cause we know, I hate to say this shit, but Bronny ain't gonna fucking get that nigga no help. That's his son. He love his dad and all that shit. But he ain't about to help his ass. Not one fucking bit, bro. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, fucking Ben Wallace, that nigga. He was that man. The man's back in the day. Division III athlete in the Hall of Fame, bro. Tells you what that man been through. Put this shit in the freezer so my cheese don't get all hot and gummy and sticky. Keep that shit nice and cool, but it's all shredded, so that part is out the way. We don't gotta do all that. Oh, I got a text message. See what the homies say. Niggas are some wild shit. I wish I had some special effects and shit. I know this shit kind of whack, but we trying out here, making moves. That's what's up. You know what's crazy, bro? I was watching some shit the other day, and somebody was like, they didn't have Kobe in their top 10 and shit. And fucking they had Jordan in the top 10, the top three, but they didn't have Kobe in the top 10. And fucking Charles Barkley was like, I don't listen to people like you. He said, how the fuck you gonna have Jordan in your top 10 and not have the person that was more similar and I like Jordan in the top 10 either? He said, your point is mute and you're irrelevant. That shit had me dying, bro. That was some funny shit because it's true, bro. That nigga Kobe was like the closest thing to Jordan, and motherfucker was like, he not even in my top 10. It was wild, bro. Fucking wild. That was some wild shit, bro. Some super wild shit to me. Swear to God, that shit was wild. Yeah, this that thin chicken, so this shit gonna be done in time, so we ain't gotta worry about too much. Hey, pro tip: when you cooking, always wash your dishes when you're done, because in that way, at the end of the night, you don't have to wash dishes after cooking a long fucking meal. You feel me? So this is one of many. So I'm gonna be doing the first round of cooking streams. Gonna be my pasta streams. So right now you're getting a chicken bacon ranch stream. So I'm gonna go in detail by detail towards the end of what I did, how I layered it, and why I did what I did to make it turn out to be great. But right now you see in the preparing stage where we get everything prepared up, and then I'm gonna try to get the camera a little bit closer so you can see like my skills on the knife. They're not all that, but they alright. They not like super nice, but they good. Yeah, they about the same. See, my difference between Kobe and Shaq is Kobe had that Mamba. I mean, Kobe and Jordan was Kobe had a Mamba mentality. Jordan just was like, "Oh, word, you don't think I can do that shit? Well, I'm gonna do that shit, and then I'm gonna bust your whole team ass in the process." So he had a more of a like, "Oh, you gonna doubt me?" Or he pretended a lot of shit from what I heard and stories that I seen and then watching that fucking final dance. That motherfucker made up shit sometimes to be like, all right, niggas think I'm a joke. I'm gonna come bust their ass and then fucking destroy them motherfuckers. Like top tier trash talking motherfuckers is Jordan and Larry Bird. Ain't nobody gonna talk better shit than them two. Gary Payton's in my top five, but Larry Bird and Jordan was the most disrespectful niggas in the game. Chicken's almost ready. Bacon's almost ready. Let's check on the bacon real quick. Oh yeah, that shit's ready. That shit is ready. I don't even need that shit in there for 20 minutes. Look at that. Look at that shit. That's that. That's that crispy bacon right there. What? It's that crispy shit. That's why I like to fucking see crispy bacon. You hear that pop? Oh, when you hear that pop, you know that shit good, boy. That's why you always check your shit. Don't rely on the timer. Because sometimes the timer, they'll say this time, and then it'll be ready way before then. And then you fucking dealing with burnt bacon. I remember one night I totally forgot about this shit. I came downstairs in my house, almost burnt the fuck up. Burnt ass bacon in the oven. So since the pan is hot and it has grease in it, when I put these last bits of bacon on there, it's going to be done in even shorter time because it's hot. It's already grease on the pan, so it's going to be cooking while I'm trying to get it in the oven. So we got that crispy ass bacon there. And we need it crispy because it has to go in sauce and it has to go on all this extra shit with the ranch and the noodles, and that'll soften it up. Pause. So chicken about to be hella juicy. So there we go. Nice juicy. Then you got that nice juicy delicious brown crispy ass chicken right there. I'm gonna let it rest on a paper towel so I don't get like juice everywhere on my fucking counter because I don't have no drip trays for these fucking strainers anymore because I don't know what the fuck happened to them. Probably got lost in a move or something, some shit somewhere. So always let your fucking chicken rest because you don't want to cut into it too soon because then you'll lose all that natural juice that's in there and then your chicken will be dry as fuck. And we don't like dry ass chicken, y'all. We don't like dry ass chicken. Dry ass chicken is disgusting. We all about that nice fresh chicken. No dry shit. Cook up the rest of the bacon. That's the timer going off for the bacon, but we took it out early because we knew that shit was done. We could smell it. And your nose in the kitchen is your best friend. If you can smell that shit, you need to check it. Because if not, if that shit is done and you're not checking it, you're fucked. And you ain't got no dinner that night. We got that bacon. Put that up in there. There we go. Cook this up. Wash my hands before I put my hand back in that glove. I don't want bacon grease and juices in the glove. I wish I had my cooking towel with me. Then I don't have to fucking keep using all this paper towel. See, first stream, y'all. We have everything set up and shit. All right, man. I appreciate you pulling up, though, Carl, man. I really do, man. You make the success of this first cooking stream to be all right, man. I appreciate you pulling up and chatting up with your boy. I know we got some lurkers in the background. I appreciate all the lurkers, from the C fam and shit. C fam, my niggas all day. Fuck with y'all. When nigga Shy City, he's live. I'm pretty sure he's live on Kick. I got him tabbed up upstairs. So if y'all want to check out the homie, check out the homie. He just got verified too. Grinding. My man been grinding. All right, so this time we're gonna put this shit on like 10 minutes. The bacon, because that shit might be done way before 10 minutes. Get this bowl back out. So my next step with the chicken is going to be to cut it up into cubes, like little small pieces. Then we're gonna toss it in regular ranch. We're gonna toss it in ranch and jalapeno ranch to make it look and taste good, so it won't be all dry when we put it in the oven inside the noodles and shit. So we just waiting on the noodles and the rest of the bacon to fucking be done. Noodles need to boil up. See when we started this stream. It don't take that long to cook this. We started this shit when 35 minutes ago. Halfway done, y'all. Oh, this might take the longest. It's the noodles and shit. We got protein noodles because you're trying to eat a little bit healthy and shit. Trying to keep it right. So I got to get my figure right because your boy leaving in July and shit. Got to go do my thing out there in them streets. So trying to stay, trying to stay sane, be healthy and shit. I should have got fucking 821 at the end of this shit, but I didn't because I'm C Garcia in the kitchen. I see Garcia 821. Nobody know what the fuck that is anyway. All right. Check this out. Check some shit. Check some stats out and shit. So who all here happy that my nigga Roman Reigns is back on top of the man? Roman Reigns back out here. Oh shit! And moving my shit, bro. I don't want to disconnect my Bluetooth so I can watch it on my phone. You read and go do a quick rundown and shit. My man Trick Willie won. Trick Willie new pause. Trick Willie is mad wild. New United States champion beat Sami Zayn and shit. All right, I hear the water. I hear it. I hear them bubbles. I hear them bubbles. Every chef has their favorite spoon. This is my favorite spoon. I have two of these. I love these shits. They can do everything. Get it? It says 7 to 9 minutes. Damn, you know what I should have done? Saturday, bro. I made some fire ass fried chicken. That shit was banging. I should have streamed that shit, bro. I was in here cooking it up. And big shout outs to the Hooter breading. Hooters breading, bro. If you season that bitch right, oh, fucking chicken come out delicious as a bitch. Just to give y'all a heads up, bro. That shit good as fuck, bro. Fucking rip, nigga. Making me look weak on stream, pussy. Thick ass bot. Oh, I also recommend y'all getting the Switch 2, bro. If you haven't got one yet, that shit is amazing, bro. Switch 2 graphics is fire. All that shit is great, bro. No problems. I was playing Requiem on that shit, the new Resident Evil. Looks like I was on a PS4 or some shit. I know it's PS4 and PS5 is out. PS5 got way better graphics. But for a Nintendo Switch 2, PS4 is top tier graphics for the Switch 2. But if you playing like a Nintendo game, that shit is fucking 4K amazing. Zelda, fucking peak. That shit is a shit look good as fuck on there on the Switch too. And if you got Nintendo Online, you don't need to spend $10 on an upgrade. You automatically get it with having Nintendo Switch Online. And I'll recommend Nintendo Switch Family Plan because it's 89. You get about 8 niggas up there for 89. Can't beat that for the whole year. Hopefully later after we get all this cooking and shit done, I can get an actual gaming stream on, shoot niggas up. Battlefield about to drop season 2. That shit about to be tough. Been playing that a little bit. I just updated that shit yesterday. Everything I need to update because it was like fucking hella updates and shit. Gotta put the strainer out for the news when them shits is done. Get that chicken rest up. I'm gonna try to bring y'all a little bit closer to watch me cut up the chicken and shit and the bacon. Yeah, that's almost ready. It's only been like 6 minutes. I'm gonna have, hopefully, I should have all of this shit set up properly for the next stream. So then then it'd be like perfected and perfection. We ain't got to worry about too much. I pull the Pyrex out. That's where we're gonna put all our ingredients in the Pyrex. I always rinse my dishes out when I take them out the cabinet. I got that cabinet book on it. Got the deep Pyrex, baby. Water's boiling, baby. Man, bro, this shit kind of boring. I know. I know. Wish I had the music in the background. We're gonna find some non-copyrightable music and play on this shit. So we could be on YouTube and Kick with these cooking streams and shit. Have everything litty up in the background. I'm gonna try to get some lights put under here, like different color lights. Make that shit look good. Now, hopefully I can get a camera where I can have one here angled at my cutting board so you can see like me chopping shit up and shit. But as of right now, I don't have that. We was work in progress, baby. These streams get popping, we start spending money on good shit. But until then, it's what we got, baby. I got any baseball heads out there? Anybody watch baseball and this shit? Watching the Mets fuck up the whole season because them niggas ain't shit, getting their ass whipped. I think them niggas on like a 9 to 10 game losing streak and shit. Crazy. I can't talk shit, but at least my Yankees winning though. We cooking. But the Mets ain't shit, bro. Getting their ass whipped. Fucking damn, bro. I feel bad for Queens and shit. Got some good rappers, but not a good baseball team. Sorry, niggas. All right, that shit done. Put the oven on 385, so when I need to put the pasta back in there, turn this timer off. Get my glove out. Crispy ass bacon, yo. Here we go, baby. Cooking it up. All the bacon is finito. Pour this grease into my bacon grease little thing I got. Up in there. This hot ass pan. Think. Y'all niggas ready for Monday Night Raw tonight, bro? I am. Let's see what happens next with my nigga CM Punk. Nigga Roman Reigns said he not part time no more, baby. He ain't part timing no more. He said, "Oh, that shit dead." He said, "Y'all gonna see me all summer, nigga." But what's gonna happen after the summer? So I'm trying to figure out. He say, "Oh, I'm not part timing no more, nigga." But you said that's just for the summer. What's gonna happen after the summer's over, nigga? Trying to cool this fucking stone off shit hot as fuck. And I got my little road mics charging up. Oh fuck no. Fuck! That shit broke. What the fuck? How the fuck? That's fucking crazy. A fucking Pyrex, bro. Look at that shit. Fucking insane. How the fuck? Yo, I'm tight, bro. This ain't no cheap ass thing. Almost burnt my damn finger off trying to grab this shit again. That is crazy, bro. I'm kind of tight about that. Now I can't use it no more. Shit won't get caught up. Oh, look at them. Noodles almost ready. So I like to test to make sure if my noodles are ready. They're looking ready. They're sounding ready. So I'll take one, put down, let it cool off. Then I'll sample that bitch. A couple more minutes. That shit ready to go. Still a little al dente in the middle. Crazy. First cooking stream, I done broke a utensil that's been lasting forever in my house, bro. That shit is not funny, bro. That shit got me tight. I fucking touched the corner. That shit burnt my finger because that shit was still hot. But all I did was flip this shit in the sink, bro. This shit is fucking broken. Broken. The whole corner fell off, bro. Don't worry, bro. I'ma super glue that shit back on. This shit right here gonna get super glued back on and it's gonna work again. Guarantee you. Fuck all that. That fucking pan was like at least 100 and some change. You will be fixed, my son. You will be fixed. All right. Once these noodles is done, let them bitches cool off. Then we're gonna start constructing this shit. Wash my hands, get it popping. Then we got some chicken, fucking bacon, fucking ranch, motherfucking pasta. Here we go. Take the noodles to the sink. Put these shits in the strainer. Woo! All that steam, bruh. my steam, Brody, bro. Get out my steam. Good to go. Damn, that shit almost cut me. Oh, noodles cooling down. Let's see if we can bring this shit a little bit closer so you can see my cuts and how we cut this shit up. So my fucking camera stand don't wanna. It doesn't like. It doesn't like angle itself. So I'm gonna have to angle it myself. So give me 1 second. The feed is gonna go out because I gotta switch the battery out because I don't have the plug for the camera yet. So I gotta take the battery out, put it back in. Just bear with me, it won't take that long. There you go. Damn, look at that. We are back and running. That quick, baby. So this is where the cuts come in at. Let's see if we get a little bit closer. Clear it up. You see my phone from the chat in the background. So I'm gonna try not to be in the way for the cuts to be crystal clear, just a little bit. No, wash my hands. Don't have no dirty hands on clean on food that you gotta eat still. Clean hands, clean paper towels. All right. So we let the chicken rest so we can cut it, let it rest. So you see that? Juice is fucking dripping. That's how you know this shit is good. And this shit is cooked correctly and perfectedly. Because they don't chicken don't do that unless it's cooked right. You feel me? So we got the chicken on the cutting board. So we're gonna put the chicken here and we're gonna cut chicken. We cut it up. Cutting right through. So we got a good knife. Got chicken juice on the thing because it's juicy. As you can see, my hand's blocking part of it. So we're not gonna do professional knife looking cuts and all that good shit. So you see chicken is cut up. Then we're gonna put a blade in half of it so we can have chunks of it straight down the middle. And then we're gonna use the blade, put it in there, put it in the bowl, put it in the bowl. And this is a fast and effective way to get it and not have to worry about like maneuvering around, swirling the chicken in the pasta when you get it in the pan, saucing it up because you'll have everything already pre-sauced, pre-mixed up. Then you get the pasta. If you want, you can put the pasta in the pan because you gotta butter it up, put the salt and pepper on it. Then you gotta put the ranch on the noodles. And after that, you can put it in the bowl with the cheese and everything inside with the chicken. And that way, when you put it in the Pyrex, you just smoothing it all out at once and it's already mixed up together. And I will show you what I'm talking about. So we're gonna cut up the rest of this chicken. Right down the middle again. Get bigger chunks. Well, more chunks instead of just like the regular amount. Smoothing it up. This time I'm gonna cut down the middle first. And that way I can just cut straight through with ease. And same thing with the bacon. So I'm gonna bring the bacon over here. And we're gonna layer the bacon out. Nice, crispy, delicious looking bacon. And bacon is a little bit easier to cut because once it's crispy enough, it just look at that. It just like you don't even gotta touch it. It just breaks right apart, right apart. Like crispy, good bacon. Let it break right apart. I know you can hear that crunch. You hear that crunch, baby. Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. Put that in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. What I like to do is eat a piece of motherfucking bacon while I'm cooking. Mm, shit good as fuck. There we go. Put it in a bowl. Put it in the bowl. So we're done with the cutting section of the meal. We don't have to cut anything else because everything else will just get mixed in and blended in perfectly. Remember what I said? Key tip of cooking: always wash your shit right after you're done. That way, you don't have to worry about it later. So for the noodles, pan, put it here, lower it a little bit more. Got the strainer, put the noodles in the pan. They're a little dry. Let me put the noodles in the pan. Spoon. So I season my noodles. Trash hit the floor. Gonna hit it with pepper. Remember I told y'all in the beginning of the video, my peoples will let me know when to stop. Salt. I use fresh cracked salt, cracked pepper. Very better than the already ground it up, unless you grind it up yourself. Just some butter. Got that Kerrygold non-salted butter. I use non-salted butter because I put salt in the actual food. So you don't want to double do double it with double salt, and then your shit be too salty and your food will be inedible. But nobody like extra salty food. The butter in there, a few slices of butter. There we go. And then we just mix it all in there. Butter, seasoning. It's hot, so the heat and the steam makes the butter melted and get all over the noodles. Get that seasoning everywhere. The seasoning gets stuck to butter, and butter take the seasoning where it needs to be. That. Alright, so we done got the oven preheated already, so we don't have too much to worry about when it comes to the, putting it back in the oven to get it warm again. So this is the key part. I know we said we need to mix noodles and shit up together and everything, blah, blah, blah. But you want to mix the chicken with the ranch and the bacon with the ranch separately for the simple fact that everything will have its own its own flavoring with the ranch. Got the cheese, got the cheese back out. It's nice and cool still. It's not hot from being out. Got ranch right here. Give us the spoon. So we're gonna scoop the ranch into the noodles and into the chicken and the bacon. And I'm gonna get a good mix. Oh, looks like the noodles want to be cheesed up, by the way. Get that mixed up. Get a little bit more ranch in there. Mixing that ranch up in the pasta. That's good enough right there. And then we're gonna mix this in. Mix that in with the bacon and the chicken. So now that the spoon has touched the chicken and the bacon, I can no longer put it back in the actual ranch cup because we don't want bacon to transfer over into the ranch because we don't want it to be bacony ranch. Also, we'd have got bacon ranch. So we put cheese in here. Get the cheese in there, and with the meat and the bacon, stir that up. Give that a nice little stir. Get cheese and everything in there. Now, next step is to drop the noodles in here, seasoned and ranched up, so that it's all in there together. And then it makes it a lot easier when you spread it throughout the pan because everything will be mixed in and good to go. Clean up the pan. Put the edge in a corner. So now we pour, since all of that's already gooped up in regular ranch. So now this is when we use the jalapeno ranch to give it a few like swirls in there. And that way, whatever the ranch didn't cover, the jalapeno ranch will. And then we mix it all together. Mix it all together. Cheese, ranch, pasta, chicken, everything in there all together. And with the noodles being hot, it catches it. It helps the melting of the cheese. What's good, country? Coming at the end. Chicken bacon ranch pasta is almost complete. Appreciate you pulling up, my guy. See now that everything's in there, mix well together. And now we get the pan and we put it back in the pan. So now that the chicken, the bacon, the ranch, and everything is evenly mixed together, and we can spread it out evenly throughout the pan, and the pan will be just perfection. Chicken, bacon, ranch pasta. There you go. This is the main part. Once this is done, chicken, bacon, ranch is done. And then sprinkle cheese up at the top. Put this out the way. See, pan, everything's in there. Get the cheese, sprinkle it up at the top. Everything's already cooked well through everything. Spread out the cheese evenly, get it a nice single layer coating on the top. All right. Booyah.
Booyah shabuya. And what I like to do is I save one piece of bacon for the end. So I can crumble it up and just leave it up at the top. Crumble it up, leave it at the top. And that is your chicken bacon ranch pasta, guys. Nothing more to it, nothing less to it. Simple, quick. This stream's been up an hour, 5 minutes. Hour, 5 minutes, guys. And you can have a delicious meal. Put this back in the oven and you just leave it in the oven. Since everything's already cooked, you leave it in the oven just for the cheese to melt. That's it. Once the cheese is melted, then you're all good. Let me put this shit back up because I'm a tall dude. So there we go. Chicken motherfucking bacon ranch pasta, guys. It's very simple, very easy to make. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as I did because this was a whole lot of fun. I got to do something that I actually like to do, which is cook and present it to the homies. The homies got to see your boy in the kitchen with the jacket. So you know I'm not bullshit when I tell y'all I'm a motherfucking chef because I'm a motherfucking chef. But yes, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for the finished product to come out so I can get a scoop of that bitch and eat it for you guys. You know, what's a cooking string without a chef eating his own food? You feel me? Gotta clean these dishes. I'm still mad at the fact that my first cooking stream, I done broke some shit in the house. Trying to be fancy and shit, done broke some shit. Crazy, right? That shit washed up. It's the spoon we're gonna use to eat, grab food with. And bring the camera closer so you can see the finished product when it's done. While I'm washing dishes, you know. And when I'm done, and when everything is said and done, I will. I know there's no description section on Kick, but in the description section on YouTube, I'll put down the ingredients and what I use and how much of everything that I use because I can measure out what I use in seasoning wise, so you guys can see and cook it at home yourself. You know, give your lady, your kids, or whatever, maybe even for yourself. That's a week's worth of food right there if you don't know. You might get tired of it, but you can smash it. 2 days worth dinner, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know. Hey, hey, I'm in the middle of a stream. I need you not to make that much noise when you walk through the door. You feel me? I said I'm in the middle of a stream. Don't be making all that noise when you walk through the door. You feel me? People are coming home. So I'm finished just in time for people to eat. What time is it? Dang, I need to go get my boy. Hey, go get Tyson for me.
I forgot what time it was, yo. See if this shit is melted so I can hurry up and go get Tyson because I think it's still at school. Yes, it's melted. Get this shit out the oven. Damn, I forgot about my own kid, bro. Crazy. Out here streaming and shit. Forgot about my son. Hey, there we go. Finished product, guys. Finished motherfucking product. That's it. Finished product. Chicken, motherfucking bacon ranch pasta. Cheesy, bacony, and everything. So from me to you, from my home to your home, it's been real, guys. So I appreciate everybody that came through, watched the cooking stream. We only did for about an hour and some change, but we out here. Just know more to come, more fun shit to come. Gotta go pick my mans up from school. It's a little late. I'm about to be in trouble with the school. Y'all be easy. Stay up.